How's it going, my spuds? It's your bud C-Dubs here. I wanted to get this video out just to kind of inform you guys of some stuff that I just discovered today. So for those of you that are watching the WALLARU walkthrough, first of all, thank you for checking that out. I've been really enjoying making the walkthrough videos, but I have found out I will not be able to continue uploading those VODs because they no longer exist. In case you guys weren't aware, which I wasn't, so this is where the unfortunate circumstance comes because I didn't know this was going to happen. But Twitch is implementing a 100-hour storage limit for highlights and uploads, and that was originally set for sometime in April, I think, but then it got extended to May 19th is the current date. What I was originally doing is I was leaving the VODs on my Twitch channel, and then whenever I was ready to upload one of them, I would download that Twitch VOD, and then I would put it into DaVinci, and I would edit it, and then I would get it out on YouTube. But unfortunately today, when I went to go grab the next file for the next set of the VOD, I was unfortunately met with my Twitch account not having any of those VODs saved anymore. They are completely gone. I don't know how I could access them. And for those of you that may not be paying attention to what I'm doing on Twitch, I've been recently doing a Wizlog challenge with RotoZap, and I was thinking about making kind of like a highlight video for that too, whenever everything was said and done. But as you can see from the screenshot that I took here, we're supposed to be on episode 5 at this point. The only two that exist are the 4th and the 5th one. So my Twitch account has already had the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd one removed. I didn't know this. I had no idea this was going to happen. I didn't see any sort of notification for it. I didn't see any YouTube videos about it. But of course, now that I know it's happened, and when I go to search for it, I'm like, okay, well, there's all the news. But I just unfortunately did not see it in time. And if I would have known that, I would have got an external hard drive and saved these VODs to something externally, because one of the reasons that I have been doing it this way is to try to mitigate some of the storage used up in my computer. I didn't want to have hours of video footage on my computer taking up storage when all I had to do was download it from Twitch. So a little bit of a mistake on my part. I definitely wish I would have had better hindsight and would have tried to save those VODs. That way, if something ever happened, I would still have them. But unfortunately, I didn't think it'd be an issue. And here I am now kind of regretting that. So I hate to say it, long story short, but I will not be able to upload any of the remainder of the WALLARU walkthrough, which is a really big bummer because I had a lot of fun questing through WALLARU by myself. And for those of you that didn't tune in to the WALLARU streams, I will say that I did complete the entirety of WALLARU completely by myself. And it was lots of fun. I had a good time doing it. But unfortunately, I won't be able to show any more of that footage because it no longer exists. So I apologize for that. But I guess with some light at the end of the tunnel here, I do have some other projects that I'm working on. And I guess in a way, this does kind of open up those other projects and allows me to do something different instead of getting caught up with those VODs. So I hope you guys are able to understand that. I apologize for those of you that were actually interested in the VODs and the WALLARU walkthrough. But there was a little bit of a lesson there with that. And I think next time, whenever I go to do something similar to that, I think what I'll end up doing is I will stream all of the questing. But instead of just recording every single little detail and then putting it in a VOD, I think what I'll do is I will cut out big boss fights that people would be interested in learning how to do solo. So I think that's going to be what I do in the future. And I think that'll be easier for me to get that out to you guys in a reasonable amount of time, because I love doing the VOD uploads, but in the same sense, it does take me a lot of time to get that out just because of the way that I edit. So maybe that'll be a good thing in the future. Lesson learned. And I apologize to those that were interested in it. But yeah, we will be moving on to a new project. Another quick little update for those interested. I am in my finals week. So here in a couple of days, I should have a little bit of free time. I'm hoping to be streaming on Twitch again. So I will humbly plug myself again to check out my Twitch if you haven't. Because like I said, sometimes all that I have the effort and ability to do is just stuff on Twitch. But I love interacting with you guys. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to see me on the down low, come hang out with me at Twitch. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out to you guys, let you know what was going on. Thank you for your understanding, and I apologize again for the inconvenience of that. But I hope you guys appreciate me talking about it really quick and assuring that I didn't just give up on that project. It's more like Twitch is just not letting me continue it. So we will move on to more things. And in the meantime, I will see you later.